move this over a little bit so I can see that. Okay, so what are we seeing is active? I see that YouTube is... Oh, what's going on? Oh, it went out of the... I have pressed a mini unimpressed. And got to refresh that. Okay. It looks like only one of them is active. Interesting. Okay, so it doesn't screw anything up. I'm gonna turn off you, which I believe is the non-active one. Okay, no, great. Alright, so honestly, no real idea of, I don't have a specific character if I'm going to be making a character, so I think for now our Vroid is going to be in the creation of, well, just going to be making an opposite of Blueberry. Maybe I can make it a redeem to switch out the switch out eventually for a channel redeem. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch right on over. Zapazwa. Okay, so let's see, we got a kind of innocent face going on there. So let's see if we can find a sort of, Not 100% sure. Maybe. Fill with eye slants. Relatively like that, I think. Oh, that's gotta stay up. I think the gaze should be relatively looking down, like, sort of type of situation. Maybe? Can't see the width very much. Let's over the nose. Keep that low. Oh, is that? Okay, just a little bit, maybe 22. Also, relatively 20. Um, Never played with the vampire lip, which I believe is that right there. Maybe a little bit on just one side. Um, hmm, maybe elfish. Oh, maybe not that elfish. Okay. A little bit more round. Hmm. I don't want to get the eyebrows a little bit closer. Okay. Hmm. A little bit more on the red side. Well, we want to make again relatively opposite of blueberry. Um, we have relatively. Hmm. Definitely not. Okay, that I like though. Down. Hey, hi, Alvin. Hope you are doing okay. Or at the very minimum, all right. How's your evening so far? I like the eyebrows how they are. Um, hmm. Good to know you're doing all right. Hmm. Like the eyelashes that's already on her. Hmm. So, just for relatively just a fill in. We're essentially just making an opposite of Blueberry here. Mostly because I didn't really have a plan on what type of character I was going to do, so I thought that was for the best. So instead of going with a sporty, innocent-looking individual, we were going to go with the quote-unquote demoness queen sort of situation. Or at least that's the intent. If it comes out different, it comes out different. So, small lip or small mouth, essentially. I haven't tried making something with long ears, other than a couple of cat individuals. Oh, there it is. Barely. Dark color. There we go. So, what have you been up to? Anything mysterious? Maybe a little bit of blasphemy? Can't do anything about the skin. Ooh, now face paint. I'm kind of liking the mole. Freckles can't really be seen and would. Well. Oh, wait, hold on. I kind of like. I kind of like the diamonds under the eye. I don't know why this. And hello. Gigi? I'm honestly unsure. I think Gigi's the way to go with that one. Ah, you're an hour ahead of me. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Definitely can make these more. Um. So, buckets. Oh, thank God I remember buttons. Oh! But, yeah, I'm just... I didn't really have any, ideas of what to really do. So I'm making essentially a counter to Blueberry here. That is her official name. She's also a creation of mine. Maybe I should have it blue, like give them that connection. Just kind of go sort of like this. That is the wrong button. But what? Ah, what button was it? Shift? It was a shift button, chat. And nobody ever believes me. As I royally screwed it up. Darker blue. What was it? Shift? Shift! The shift button. Darker? Oh. I think the more I... Be something custom. Oh, I thought I was just explaining it. I'm making a Vroid that's essentially the opposite of her. So while she's blueberry, all blue. But like a blue and playful, I was gonna make a sort of red and no other way to phrase it, queen-like. Uh, go sort of like a mascara, I think it's called. This, and we get a eraser, solid. And then blur it. Upper part, make it a little blue. Maybe a little bit more blue up top. I'm relatively liking that. Back to red. I mean, I could stay with the same naming idea with blueberries, maybe raspberry, strawberry. I'd actually prefer if we all come with a name together. We are gonna be here a while, so we definitely have time on this. Red is just actually too much. Could make it. Kind of working for me. I think. Hmm. Maybe it's too prominent. Still way too prominent, but maybe it could be blurred a bit. Ah, it just makes her look tired. Hmm. Back to a bit of red. Maybe a little bit more red. Okay. It's also been like a relatively long time since I've actually done Vroids, so I'm a little, if not completely, out of practice. Um, but I think that should do it. Okay, so now let's go with the hairstyle. Um, hmm. Definitely has to be a long hairstyle, but okay, let's get the base of her hair red, slightly dark. Um, Obviously we can't do twin tails. Hmm. Let's just make it our own. So let's go with overall, custom, create. Main color is going to be a dark red. A highlight, maybe a pink? Don't like how the base of the Okay. No, not what I meant. So let's start this as some bangs. I'm thinking, hmm, relatively thin, but a little bit of twist, maybe? Her hair is relatively straight, so I guess we'll go with fluffy. Um, um, no. Okay. Hair that would go relatively over her ears. Thinking just relatively just straight lines. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Hanave? Hanav? Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe you want to go like this, maybe. And with this, ooh, hmm. Now, maybe. And, and, hmm. I'm gonna restart this one. So, raw, really thin, a lot of twist, really smooth. There we go. Maybe too much twist. Hmm. I'm doing it all wrong. Maybe it doesn't need to be all that different. I mean, that technically works. No, I am not. I am just making a 3D model, just like her in the corner, and technically myself. as a, well, an opposite for her. But welcome on in. Hope you're having a good time, Zima? Zema? Right on top. Yeah, okay, that was a big factor. Have to go around the face a bit. Hello. Jack the Rainy... The... When... Oh, the Dawn Angel. Okay. If the question is what I am doing, I am making a Vroid. In the opposite sort of scheme as I've made a Blueberry here. Unless the question is, what am I? I am a... Only way I can really phrase it is, Undead Birdman. Probably the easiest way to think of it. Alright. So, next is... Added to the waist, so I'm gonna have her hair to the knees. That kind of puff out, maybe. I think I should do. Um, but, how was your evening, by the way? And hello, just, Anycomb? Sorry if I mispronounced that, but it is a best assumption on my part. Hi, Bear. What's up?
No witnesses?
Should have done. Do this again. Gonna keep it short and then. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Keep it short. How it is, so that I could relatively complete it. Let me grab it. And it calm. Okay, so I'm assuming I pronounced it wrong with the calm. little bit easy. Still need to fill it in a little bit more. I actually thought it was going to be a bit easier doing it that way. Hmm. Well, thank you. I worked very hard in Blender on this specific model. Technically, I'm working harder on the replacement. I'm making a. I have no problem revealing this because nobody knows what it's going to look like, except for very select few people that I needed to get opinions from. But either way, it's going to be a easiest way to phrase it. It's going to look like it's going to be Archangel theme. It's just I can only get so expressive with a skull. No real smiles here. So that is the main reason I am working on that model in the background. Well, the main reason. But I'm glad that you like the quote-unquote bizarreness of the current one. Make it like a game. I think I need an example, if you don't mind, if you have one. Duplicate. Size. Hmm. Wrong one. But right. I'm not 100% sure how you. Like, this actually is like maybe the fifth iteration of this specific model. Not the one here. I mean. So. No uppies. Thank you. Not that much. Way too much. Better it goes a little bit. I mean, like, try and make it like a game so I don't get bored with animating. So, for an example, I would say every 10 minutes I would. Well, I have absolutely no idea how I would be able to onboard you with making a character every 10 minutes. Yeah, it takes a while making one character alone. This one. Is a bit of a difficult ask. Given most of the time the difficulty of, well, making a new character, new Vroid. What's this? Right here. Huh. Um, Lighter thickness now. Okay. One final bit. Well, with the back hairstyle at the very least. Uh, Getting it to roughly match up. Just a tad. That's. Debe duplicate. Uno más. Uno más. Hmm. A little less gown dress. Just a bit. There we go. Save as a new item. Because we love it. Also, we need to be red. Ooh. Not one specific. Each not matching. That's better. Much, much better. Okay. I don't want to put her in a use. Oh, not what I thought it was. Or I have this one so far back I can't see essentially the effect I want. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we have Blueberry relatively normal heights, so I'm going to pick her about 190 centimeters. Not 100% sure how tall that is in feet, but hey, we'll find out when we find out. Let's go modest, but not overly blue. There. And long arms, thin fingers, smallish hands. So much. A lot of leg. Feet. Maybe a little bit decrease in the leg length. Maybe just a head. Hello, Isaac, Alistair. Hope you are doing well. Let's see if we can find a sort of red dress for her. We'll just go to dresses. Simplicity would be nice. Okay, I'm liking that. Zero. I'm so glad you could overly get the numbers. You get rid of whatever that is. This one? Honestly, I would like to just get rid of it. We will. Not a fan of that, honestly. I think it's this bit. Yeah. Delete button. Delete! Oh, are you not having a good night? Or...
No witnesses?
Very much room. Is it? Hmm. Okay. Get that back. Dang it. Right, shift, right click. Okay. Keep forgetting. Okay, so... Hmm. Been up since 5 in the morning. Any reason for that? Also, thank you, lady, for the blankie. Ah, shaky hands. So obvious. Matter. And maybe a light purple coloration if I'm able to. Yeah. Man, the individual that like made this legit. Oh. Oh right, I'm not paid, so that's actually it's nothing. Huzzah! Oh, okay, so I mean it does talk about the being up. Is it like actual like something you had to do, or was it essentially a lot of busy work, I guess we could phrase, before your work? If you don't mind me asking, I mean. If it's something personal, obviously do what you feel. Ah, it took away that. Back to... Wait, I should probably blur the other side too. But yeah. Okay. Hmm? Ah, okay. I mean, all I could really do is wish you luck with it. It does sound like a relative pain to, get things working perfectly, but as long as you don't keep too much of the mindset of everything have to be perfect. I hope. But yeah, everything should be fine. And hello, Crown Knight. Hope you are doing okay. So, what type of truck is it? If you don't mind the ask. The truck you just, like, recently received. Got a dealership. Oh. Props on you for wanting to learn. Not being able to do it correctly. Should be good to erase this now. I wanted to keep the flower, sort of intent there. This. Oh, in. Oh, I keep forgetting the button. Little old blueberry being a joy. Should be good. So a solid color. We're gonna blur it and add quote unquote wrinkles. There, at the very least, that's the plan. And I am very definitely not a clothing expert. Hear me! I have no idea what to do. Other than going blur blur blur. Blur blur blur. Probably should have traced it again, actually. Oh well. Too late for that. Boogly boogly doogly boo. Hit little first. How's about you? Yeah, definitely curse. Definitely screwed this one up. Hmm. And hello, Judah Steele. Oh, I could have just went. Uh, 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 deep enough. Marker. And I wish the solid was actually solid. It always has like the that vagueness on the side. And hello, Richard Jones. Hope you're having a good evening. Thank you. It helps if I not on. Hmm. Right, we're not gonna have it. I just cannot, for the life of me, get those done. Okay. We're definitely gonna need to get her some form of something. I'm as well as I can be. Let's see, is there a way I can? Hmm. Oh. Um. Like it. Maybe minus 50. We can increase the width. Want to get this closer to her. Hmm. Not that close. Okay, so can we keep it relatively like that? Without. Hmm. Let's get this back to normal, this back to normal, this back to normal. Okay. Minus 100 gets it relatively there. Uh, okay, there we go. That's a bit better. 400. Mm, Gotta be a way to get that closer to her legs. I don't have that. That just doesn't look proper, in my opinion. So maybe just a normal minus 100? I mean, it's supposed to be a dress, but there's just something about it that I just can't agree. I have to just say screw it and accept that it's just gonna be like that. Okay. Uh. Hmm. Hmm. Minus 75. Oh, look at that. Minus 20. Minus also 20. Hmm. Hidden skirt mechanism. Okay. Uh. Hmm. I'm gonna go like minus 300 here. No, that only does it there. Haven't moved anything. Oh, on the button. Minus 55. Better. 50. Technically better. Hmm. Minus 25. Minus 100. Okay. Just wish it didn't leave such a gap right there for no real reason. Hmm. I think that's the best we can do. Huzzah! Okay, Hmm. Let's see, can I duplicate this? and freaking eyeball. Okay. So I think what I do here is technically make it a 2-layer dress. Assuming I can. -110. Hmm. Best idea. Hmm. Maybe do a better dress. Hi, Dewey. Hmm. There is technically this one. Hmm. But how's Dewey and Imp tonight? Hmm. I don't know why it's such a crime to get the freaking dress all the way to the freaking ankles. It's raining. That's the flare. So with that at -50. Hmm. Flatten bud. A lot of flatten things. So -150. Ooh. -1. 250. That means roughly that. Finally getting a dress that actually works. Huzzah! Now where is your thing? Go with 400, yeah. Okay. 200? 170. Alright. Uh, Honestly, I can't really say my whether it's a good or a bad thing because I feel like it's listening. We have no proof of this, but there is no non-proof of this. Oh, back there. Okay. And there is. Okay, nice. Okay. There we go. Huzzah! But how do you mean bear? Okay, now I just want to look at her shoes. Jumping nation's simple. Little red shoes. Little red shoes. Need high heels. Uh, very pointy shoes. Um, I guess she must look like the tallest thing. Okay. Ah, don't look. They do not look like they fit. Holy what? Hmm. Oh, that doesn't fit. Hmm. Wherefore I'm able to make soup out of bone. What type of soup are you trying to make? It would fit a little bit better. I don't think anybody could really survive with a lot of that. uh, ah, I will not lie. Okay, so I think I need to make this a minus 25. Yeah. Nope. Well, I guess chat isn't going to be looking at her feet. Noise. Yep, I'm just going to go with that. Make sure that there is something. Okay. Blip. Blip. Okay. See. A couple chairs. I feel like would make this feel a little bit more genuine. Of course, it seems like we also need to put a bodysuit under her. Hmm. So we erased our underwear. It will click in and create a link. Okay, is not of the visible quality. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so go there. We make a mistake. I thought that said move. Okay, move up. Okay, so for you, nice. I don't know what. Kind of like having a few relative tears into it. Just feel like it makes it look better, personally. Technically, I made a big boo-boo with that one. I've lost my mouse. Got it loading. It could crash. We have failed. Hear me. I guess it's less rips and more it's... It has. Definitely like it a little bit more like this, though. This. Hmm. I'm not going to be able to put props in here, but that would be an idea. Second. But welcome on in, Sheffield We Cass. That's gonna be the best reading of what your name is. I roughly apologize about that. Yeah. I was kind of hoping I could make like but that. Uh, Relatively questionable of that. Because it was on that. Okay, that makes sense. Video, white, then base at so. No, it's just gonna stay flat. I did just explain that I cannot add props to this. Props is going to be a different program, and I personally do not feel like I'm going to be adding a gun to something that's going to be standing relatively here the whole time. Oops. Wish the circle is where it filled in. Something to tell. I bet. I don't know. Not a big fan of the fact that the circle is relatively alive. Ah, okay. Back to this. To move you down. Oh, make that a little bit more obvious. There is a way to fade it, technically. No, different task. Right. Delete that really quickly. kind of wish there was a way to like go, like adding like circles and stuff, and then coloring them in. Well, obviously circles are the easiest part in that specific example. That's where I got press Q. Okay. No. Dumb. Okay. Then back to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. Um. Hmm. Not forgetting bunch. Don't want it at the elbow. Here. Or capacity. Hmm. Uh, Create. Seven? Technically better. Uh, I know getting something there, but obviously not. here we go. Click, click, click. Uh, oh, okay, it just looks blacker. Okay. Just doesn't want to merge very well here, though. Hmm. We'll just keep it to its original. We are, or I am, relatively screwing it up. It's a thicker. Is there a way I can? Hmm. No, doesn't look like it. I think I want to go back to the hair. I want to shrink this one a little bit. Let's see. Overall, edits. Hmm. Hmm. You. I guess. The only choice. Okay. Made a mistake there. Um, hmm. Adding the arrow, god dang. That hair here. Hair over here. Yeah. Uh, hmm. Really no right answer to this one. Hmm. I think I gotta redo her hair. The mistake was relatively only doing the front, I guess. Um, for full head of hair, probably the best choice. Hmm. Yeah, but just redo it. Okay, so hair, really thick. Um, hair straight down, hair straight down, down. No. No. There. 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 Okay. You. No copies. Then I just want to set really thin. Hey. And I would like to believe I am doing well. And woo, hello. I wanted to grab the needles. There we go. Let's grab you. No? What's a head patch for? Am I being bullied? I'm being bullied. Chat, help! Made bullying me. Run with the chocolate chip cookies. They'll never recover.
No witnesses?
Little bit. Dang it. Get a decent enough layer A. And there, you're not even that good at it. How many times have you missed a bong? Honestly, I think you are technically executing Blueberry. I cannot remember. I had the preview disabled, so I don't know if Blueberry's actually showing up properly. I mostly wanted her to sit her ass down because there was an issue I relatively remember when I had her going like that. And now she lives like that. This is her forever now. You've done this, Bear. How could you? Oh, we gotta stay under. Thick, relatively blip blip blip, and then twist a midget. Top of the head. No, Bear, why? Why would you do it? You know we've worded with the something, I think. Okay. Go back to this. I want to see if I could get this running all the way down relatively of her dress. Hmm. Maybe not full length yet. I think we can work on that. A stroke here and down the middle. Hmm. Moments. Stops up here. Then we hit the duplicate. Click on the front. Okay. Can you stop that? Okay, need you to still become outwards. Be a bit inwards. Okay, so I think for this one, I think we're just gonna go with really wide. Relatively no thickness. A twist of a relatively bad purple miracle. That one was meant to be middle. There we go. Hmm. It would have worked, I guess, if I actually made it thick. Okay. At least now I have a better idea what I need to do. Okay, yeah, you can sit there. I don't think anyone would mind you sitting like that. I hope. Oh, what the? Oh, that was a bot. And that makes so much less sense now. Okay, back to drawing. Me, little minor twist. No twist. Let's see. Twist be gone. Drawing. Drawing. Why is it still twisting? That's from the thickness. Twist of 0. Okay. Uh? Yeah. Twisting. Bothered me actually. Actually, from that. So weird. Still twisting for some reason. What is going on? Stop making more. Thank you. And everybody's making. Okay. I'm just going to delete that and see if I could do something with this. Because, my god, I'm getting so ticked off. Don't know what to do with that, actually. Okay. Oh, okay, so pissed off. We'll keep it. Different to how it was. Like, I really need to understand why it keeps doing that weird thing with that twist. Like, why is it twisting? Hey, stop twisting, chat. Oh my god, I could be happy for once. Chat, happiness. Celebrate, please, for someone else's sanity other than my own. I think I lost mine. Oh, finally. Yeah. Would it be better if I went duplicate? Move down. Move back. That actually looks better. Essentially, gotta do the same thing. Back. Down. Oh, love it. We love it. Hmm. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Um, hey, now that bounce. Because we like it when it bounce. I don't generate the bouncy hair. Bouncy hair, the generator. That looks great. Don't know how well it's gonna work, but that looks great. Don't you agree, chat? Chat hates me. I told you chat hate. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 107,000. Alright, chat, have we decided on a name? There was raspberry and strawberry, given that she's supposed to be the opposite of blueberry, but does it really have to be a berry? Hmm. I'm thinking because of the opposite of blueberry, how's about the name beet? Because, well, beet red. Red delicious. Okay, Ironbear has a love for her. Oh, actually, I think I gotta give her a little bit more confidence. Get that to a 5. Yeah, a little bit confidence. Let's just keep that at 0. Um, hmm. No. Gotta keep a modesty to it. Now back to the oh, wait, yeah, we could take out outlines. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of a fan of a hair outline. Yeah. A little bit of an intensity. Kind of makes her look a little royal, I think. Hmm. Now I think we could give her up. Anybody else in chat have a name? Because we might have to go with Bear's Red Delicious. Let's see. Um. Okay. So I put the name Princess into a quote-unquote Lord of the Rings translator for elf. And it comes out as Bess. But what about this red? It comes out as Princess Red. Alternatively, Karan for red. Don't think I want to have her named Karen. That seems, yeah, no. um, what about? Hmm. How about Marin? I was gonna go with like marinara sauce. It's also red. Right, Coco? Coco the Baggins? Baggins the Coco? Coco hates me, chat. He's staring at a wall. Meh. I'm actually starting to like Marin, actually. Pomegranate. Hmm. Red. Pomegranate. You know, yeah, I'll have it as that for now. So I'm going to go ahead and export her. Always gotta be bad with names. Always and truly. No. Okay. So, we have... Hold on, I'm turning off the, ad. Yeah. And sitting on the taskbar. Alright, Blueberry. Stand right there, stay pretty. Don't read into that. It's illegal. Now you're gonna see a 3D of Nest real quick. Ignore it. I was just gonna do a comparison between the two, having them next to each other. Oh God, that's us. You're tiny. I need to be able to see. Okay. The hair go crazy. Ah. I might have to switch to two. Okay, so you're gonna be Blueberry for a second, or for however long you want to. Yeah, your hair doesn't go cray cray. And for you, I believe think the character changer is right there. CRM. Ooh, pomegranate palms. Please don't do that. Still really crazy hair. I don't know why her hair defies gravity. Here, maybe. Nope. We gotta fix that hair, chat. Edit hair bounce. It doesn't have bounce. Maybe it's actually better to not have a lone group. Or it could be better putting the bones being relatively only here and here. You know, so don't go crazy. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I don't know why hair bounce equals anti-gravity. That is so powerful in a way. Alright. Export attempt number 2. Expose. Let's make it show up on the other screen. Oh, do it. I know you're trying. I know you're thinking of it. Don't think of it. Stop it. Thank you. Alright, so now we go here, here. Load again. Okay. So what is going on? Okay, I'm gonna re-auto-generate the hair bones. But maybe 14 was just way too high? Question mark? Okay, so... Um... Okay, so... There we go. Ah. I didn't know that. That to... Okay. Learning a little bit more about this. Okay. Okay, so it needs some stiffness, just not an over stiffness. Something along that line? I almost forgot the zero. Okay. I guess we'll go with that. I never knew there was a menu like that. That's actually a first for me. I'm messing with it. Alright, let's hope it fixes the pomegranate. All the head pats. All the head pats! Alright, fingers crossed. You think the hair is gonna do it on Medusa again or attack the use? What's it attacking me? I'm all the way over here. Huzzah! Her hair's a hair! Except for the front hair. But that's adorable though. So I'm gonna keep it. Actually, who gets taller between these two? I have a feeling it's pomegranate. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned about having pomegranate sit down, so I think she's gonna stay as this one while we keep Blueberry as the sitting pretty, if you will. But look at him, he's so fantastic. Look at them being adorable together. Okay, and we did all of that without saving. Oh yeah! Hmm. Where do I have to be Vroid saved down? Where do they get there? Okay. And that is enough of that. Or I am probably going to burn. But I'm glad I could have both pomegranate and blueberry on the same screen. Actually, I'm going to do this off the I want to see what happens if we actually get her to sit down. Does she do something she shouldn't? As I go ahead and get chat ready to rade into... Apparently too close. Okay. Raid out. But I want to say thank you everybody for the YouTube side for being so talkative, lurking, chatting, everything. But we are gonna say goodbye because goodbyes are goodbyes, and we are saying goodbye today. So Twitch, this is your time to say bye bye. YouTube, it's your time to say bye bye to Twitch. We will see you hopefully tomorrow. Matters how busy I'm gonna be doing the dog sitting, which is why I was late today. And hello, Ilike. Ilike? But, yeah. Final waves, goodbye. This is your only chance, Twitch. You can only say goodbye once. Twice. Sold to me. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm the only one that cares. Bye, YouTube.